What's going on, guys? Travis with Rhode Island Customs. Today we're working on the giveaway shoebox again, doing some patches in the front near the grill and patches on the bottom of the fenders. So let's get into it. So I plan on doing these today. Should be nice, easy, flat pieces. Those. And if I got time today, I'll take care of that. As you can see, cut it out. Wish I didn't cut here first, but whatever. Made a paper template. It'll tell me where everything needs to be cut and shrunk and stretched and all that goodness. So took that off, transferred it to my steel. Now I'm gonna cut this off, start shaping this thing. See how it goes. Alright, got this roughed out, most of it cut. Now let me go with the shears and actually cut out the shape. I'll mark where it needs to get bent and shrunk and stretched, and I'll get after it. So if I got a curved bend here, I use my bead roller here with a nice pointed die on top and a skateboard wheel on the bottom. So I can follow that curve and it'll slowly bend it up while I'm putting pressure up. Same on this one. This one's kind of straight, but it's arced, so I'm going to need to shrink this area. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do that because my shrinker doesn't reach that far in. We'll see what happens, but I might have to do a couple of relief cuts. I don't want to, but I might have to. But this one should be alright. See how it's bending it right on that, right on the curve? Look at that. Nice. So, just run that through a few times and should get my curve. I think I'm gonna stretch this here a little bit because it's not wanting to bend. Since this is a curve like this and this piece is not curved, it's having a real hard time bending over. It wants to do this, but material's too tight here, so I need to stretch it out. It's a little more stretching. So I got this flange bent up now. I had to stretch this center here so it can spread out with that with this bend here. Next, I'm gonna tackle this one. See, it puts a nice crease in there so I can start the bend. This bend is kind of getting in the way. I might have to finish this corner off with just a hammer and dolly. Got it bent up here. I think I need to put a curve in this, shrink this or stretch this a certain way. I gotta go back to my paper pattern and see. So this piece, this here, It needs to be like this. And obviously, it is not. It's flat. Alright, that ain't doing shit. So, I'm gonna have to cut this off at this line here. This is where it bends up again. I might have to cut it there so I can get my shape here and then weld this back on. That's what I was looking for. It's fitting pretty good. I need to bend this flange in more, the bottom flange up a little more too. I need to just form it to fit. So this is not quite flat. I just need to pull this up to get it even with here. Let me get this corner all situated, get back to it, and hopefully when I come back, this will fit perfect. Got the patch made. Looking good. Fits pretty good. I'm going to take it off and add that other secondary flange. See how it goes down, then comes out, down and out. I need to do the out. Have the down, don't have the out. I welded this other flange on here. As you can see, there's another bend on there. That'll fit in pretty much just like that. Little gap here. I kind of didn't do as well as I thought I did when I mapped it out on my paper pattern, but the rest of it seems pretty good. Let me clean up where I need to weld to on this piece and weld it in. Actually, before I do that, there's like a little indentation, a hole, and one of these clips that is supposed to be here. So hopefully I can make a mark. Alright, so I got it mostly. It's kind of hard to get two corners. I just kind of clamped it in the vise, the corner of the vise, and took a chisel and hit the back side, so it made this this corner here. Then this one, this side, I might actually tune it up, but this flanging tool, kind of made that end. For right now, this is plenty good. So now I'm just going to drill this hole. Then I can put that clip on and tack it in. There it is. I think it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Wish I had a better shrinker so I could kind of get some deep shrink so I didn't have to cut this and weld it back on, but you know, do what you gotta do. Why? Okay. Got this panel welded up here. So now I'm just gonna work on the other side. Already cut it out, and yeah, I'll catch you guys back when it's done. Alright, I got Shepard in the shop. Trying not to make any loud noises, but both of these panels are replaced, welded in. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. So now, next on the agenda is down over there. Snotty nose. So next, down here, like I said before, I'm just going to cut up here and out and replace this. I'll just do an assessment of the inner structure back there. So I got to fix all that. I think the other side's the same thing. Yep, same story on this side, but much worse. So, but still the front of the fender's good. So up and out. Whoop. One step at a time. But it's pretty cool. This thing's coming together. Obviously that front end's not staying. Might stay. I do like the 51 front end, but I do have a brand new Corvette grill, so I'll definitely put it in there and see what it looks like. If it looks cool, I'll keep it. If I'm not sure if I like it, I'll put the stock one back in there, because they look good too. So yesterday, did these two corner pieces. It came out pretty good. I did find this magical piece. Goes right down in there. This bolts each fender to each other and also has a place for the radiator to mount to. Got some hardware. Put 2 bolts in here, 2 bolts in here just to kind of hold it. Do that and we'll shape those panels for the bottom of the fenders. And I gotta put washers on these because there's a lot of space on the other side. These are going to be the patches. So, let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Hey, there it is. Alright, much easier to work on. This Swiss cheese replaced with not Swiss cheese. I need a little bit more forming to do. Alright, got the shape I need. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. I put a scribe mark where I need to put this bead. So I'm gonna put that bead in right now. Then I'll put it back on here, clamp it back on where that bead matches up, and I'll scribe a line under here. Scribe a line under here so I know where I need to make my flange, because this needs to wrap around, like most body panels, they wrap around the inner structure. So I gotta make a flange, and I'll tip it on my bead roller, and then I'll work it with the hammer manually, and probably have to shrink it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Sheet metal is dangerous, kids. Wear gloves. Alright, now we got this bead in the panel. I can probably mark this other side out and cut it. So I clamped this back up here, lined up my bead to the bead on the original panel. So now I'm going to scribe this. It's coming out. See how this corner here doesn't really want to bend at all, because there's too much material here. It wants to shrink. See it puckering up? So that's going to be a pain, but I'll get my shrinker out and we'll shrink this up. We'll do one more pass, and then we'll try shrinking it. Yeah, let's shrink this corner up. I see how it's already pulling in. So let's I'll shrink this a little more. Let's go back to the bead roll and see what we can do here. Let me finish this off with the hammer and dolly. Get this brake to 90 degrees. But I got to do that on like a hammer and dolly, because there's only so much I can do with this, and I think this is it. Yeah, let me fine tune this edge, and we'll get going on the other one, because I can't weld anything in right now. Alright, so I bent this flange here to 90 degrees. Or thereabouts, close enough. See how much this needs to be shrunk even more? Look at this. This needs to be like this. Boop. That's how much this area right here needs to shrink. So let me shrink this a little more, see if we can't get the curve we're looking for. Much better. Now that I shrunk that the way it should be. Alright, so there's this patch. I just gotta put a hole. Alright, so I got this hole in here. Pretty much waiting for welding gas, so all I can do is make another one of these. That's really it. Alright guys, made my 2 patches for the bottom of the fenders, so do that next time. Yeah, since I don't have welding gas, I can't really do anything. So that's it for this one, guys. Be back on the Shoebox next episode. Trying to bang this out as quick as I can while I don't have anything to do on customer cars. So, like always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. Share the videos if you want to share it with your friends. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, catch you guys next time. Thank you.